Hi everyone, welcome back to the Shan Packer. Let's get packing. For today's video, I'm going to show you a packing hack or technique. I'm going to show you the best way to pack your clothes. Now, there's obviously like a lot of tips and tricks and hacks that float around the internet, but I'm going to show you one that has worked for me. I do it all the time, and even though it prevents me from overpacking, even if I do overpack slightly, I'm still able to fit everything in and obviously keep it neat. And also the best part is that my clothes aren't creased when I arrive at my destination. So I'm going to show you that today, how to do that, I guess, how to like pack your clothes and show you what I use. Okay, so I'm just going to prop you up here for a second because I want to show you these. These are packing cubes. If you don't know what a packing cube is, it's literally a bag that you store all your clothes in, and then this gets put into your luggage. These have been literal lifesavers. I used to use vacuum bags, but that got a little bit tedious after a while because you either need a vacuum cleaner to suck up the air, which is not always available, like just easily convenient and available at your hotels and stuff like that. And also the vacuum bags that I used were really big, so it just encouraged me to overpack, and then my bags just got super heavy. So even though it was a space saver, it was not a weight saver. Where this, I'm forced to only pack as much as the bag will allow and then move on. So it just is more of a thoughtful process when it comes to packing. So it has it's mesh and like this polystyrene, this like plasticky sort of material. It's not polystyrene, what am I thinking of? Polyester. It's got 2 double zips, and then like obviously you can see through, and then pack your clothes here. I got these off of Take-A-Lot. It came in a set of 6, which means I have a large, this is the medium, and then I have one that's half the size, which is a small. And then it came with laundry bags, a large, a medium, and a small pouch. The laundry bags are actually not that big, so I use the laundry bags to separate like my socks and my underwear. The small laundry bag I actually just use as like a miscellaneous bag for my bag. So the large one of these, I keep all my pants, dresses, skirts, any like long item I put in there. The medium one is where I keep all my shirts. I'm not using the medium one this time because I am only packing a carry-on. So I've now shifted all my shirts and things into the smaller bag, but technically the smaller bag is actually a shoe bag, to keep like your shoes away from like your clothes and stuff, and to not make your bag dirty. But I normally use the small one for my socks and my underwear and my swim costume. So I divide the bag in half and put like all my underwear on one side and all my socks on the other. But so yeah, so these are literal lifesavers. They were pretty cheap. I think they were like 300 Rand on Take-A-Lot. They come in a lot of colors. There's lots of variations also on Take-A-Lot, so they are more expensive, more durable, high-end ones. These you can definitely feel are cheap. So if you do overpack this, the zip will pop and stuff like that. Honestly, those are just the reviews I've seen on Take-A-Lot, but nothing like that has happened to me yet because of my way of packing, which I'm going to show you right now. So the first thing I do before I pack any of my clothes away is I obviously iron everything. That will just ensure that all the creases are out, so that when I do roll and fold my clothes, they aren't going to be creased by the time I get to the destination. If you do not iron them and still roll your clothes up, like obviously it's still going to be super creased. Make sure to iron your clothes. So here is the small packing cube. You can see it's like half the size of that medium one. It's a little bit longer because, like I said, technically it is the packer for your shoes. Anyway, so let's take this shirt for example. It's just like a pretty lace shirt. You are going to fold your shirt as you normally would. I didn't have to iron this because it's technically crocheted, so you know. And then I'm just going to tilt you down slightly so that you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I'm then going to roll my shirt as tightly as possible so that you have kind of like a fruit roll kind of situation. And then you're going to put that in your packing cube. I learned about the rolling method on Pinterest. Someone in the army or the military or whatever said that this is the best way to pack your clothes to save space, number one. Number two, it's your clothes are less likely to crease, and I can definitely testify to that, where my clothes have hardly been creased when I go away using this method, because then what I will do is like when we get to the hotel the day before, I'll take out the clothes that I want to wear, hang them up, and just let them drop for whatever 1 or 2 creases that are left in the clothes are there, and I'll just give them the evening to drop those like final creases. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just also depends on the type of material of your clothing. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna do the rest of my shirts. Let me show you another example. This is just a crop top. This honestly doesn't need to be rolled, because if I were to roll this it would be quite short, but I can use that to like block up the packing cube. I also have this shirt right here, which is also kind of cropped, but it's like spaghetti whatever, and it's got these weird this front tie situation. So again, it's not a kind of material I can actually iron, so I am just going to make sure all the bits and pieces are on the inside before I start to roll the clothes up, so that nothing is like caught and hanging out and about like that. Cool. And then I've got my show shirt. This is quite an interesting one because it's got a collar on it. So normally what I do then is I just button up all the buttons. It's only got like 2 or 3, so just do that quick. I'm not going to do the top one because the top one's actually quite hard. So I'm going to fold this as I normally would a shirt. I'm going to make sure it's kind of in like a perfect rectangle or square, and then I'm going to roll towards the collar, but I'm not going to put the collar in. I'm going to like leave it out, because then I can fold the collar around the edge to keep it all nicely wrapped in, and then just fold in the extra bits and pieces. So that's going to go in like that. And then the last item I have here is a bodysuit. Again, the best thing I can say is to try and just fold your clothes into either a really good square shape or rectangular shape, with all the bits and pieces in. Like the sleeves need to be folded in, any loosey things you've got need to be on the inside, so that when you roll, everything is nice and neat and tucked in. Okay, so I just want to show you what the cube looks like. There's all my shirts rolled up nice and neat. I've put them in such a way that they have maintained the shape of the cube, which is what you want. The only other thing I'm going to put in here that's extra is my swimming costumes, because I shoved my sneakers with all my underwear and socks, so I don't actually have space for my swim costume. So I'm just going to lay that on top real quick. Okay, so there we go. The only other thing I put in is my belt, because I also just didn't have a specific place for that, and then my costume is in there. So you can see like it's quite compact. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to like 6 to 7 items of clothing in here, and then that's just super easy to just put that straight into your bag. So I wanted to show you the laundry pouches as well. This is just pretty much what they look like, and they come with the zippy thing. As you can see, they're not very big, so that's why I put my socks and my underwear in them. Cool. And then this is the large one. You can see it's like much bigger, and I am putting all my pants and shorts in here. I'm not wearing any skirts or dresses this time. Not that I normally do, but I normally like to bring like one dress maybe. So I'm going to show you how to fold or roll pants. So you don't have to fold the pants up. You can just fold them like in half and then roll them. If you fold them in half, it will just make them thicker to roll. So I like to just roll them lengthways and then we're good. These are my super flary chinos. So I'm going to fold these in. Again, you want to keep square and rectangular shapes. It's just so much easier. Jeans are a little tricky because it's a harder material, but it's still doable. It's just the roll would be a lot thicker because it's jeans. And I just have like a pair of my workout shorts. This will be like quite a small roll. It's not too bad. I do have these like silk kimonos that are super easy to roll, but I am just going to fold these on top because I at least need the bag to still look pretty. I mean, I guess I could roll these because I am going to put my laundry things like on top. So yeah, let me roll these up to get them into a nice shape and then just tuck it in. Normally if it has like these little tie-up things, I will just do like a once over knot or bow just to kind of keep the material like together, and then fold in. Okay, so this is the pants one. Not as pretty because the jeans are just really messy, so I might even just do this. Just move some things around so it fits. And then I'm just going to lay my laundry pouches on top just to make it look pretty, I guess. Okay, there we go. The big one is packed. I just did a little jimmying and like squishing, kind of like you would a pillow, just to get all the pants to like shift and fit. And then stick it in my carry-on. I just wanted to mention like another hack that people normally do is that they will roll up an entire outfit. So they'll lay like the jeans down, put their shirt down, underwear, pair of socks and everything, and then roll it up so that when you roll it up it's a complete outfit. But I feel like the roll would be too big, especially if you have jeans. And also then like especially if you're creating like a capsule wardrobe like I do most of the time, you're going to be in and out of pants and shirts. So I like to just roll everything individually and squash things down and shimmy things in. It's so much easier that way. But I hope this was helpful and that you use this hack the next time you do your packing. Let me know if it aids you in any way or if it's helpful to you in any way. Definitely helps me a lot. It has saved me on time and space. More space than anything. And packing cubes are a gem. It keeps your clothes clean, it keeps your clothes together, especially if you have like I don't know, a toiletry bag explosion or something. At least all your clothes are kept together and they're dry and the bags are waterproof, I think. I can't remember. But packing cubes are lifesavers, and then it's just there to ensure more space and a better packing situation for your bag. So yeah, let me know if this was helpful. Pop down any tips and tricks that you have on packing down in the comments below. I know there's a million one of these videos all over the place, but I literally use this every single time and it's very, very helpful for me. It's saved my sanity when it comes to packing quite often. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like, share and comment on this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next month. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much, and yeah, bye.